We're here at 5625 Marion Circle, and turning around to the house here itself. It's got a two-car garage, but as I went inside, that second side looks more storage than it is to the second car. So the left-hand side garage door is where a car could go. The roof is definitely older. There is no question that it is probably 25 years old and will need a new roof. Looking down the other side of the street, you can tell that we are here at the corner of Marion Circle and Kings Highway. I won't say we're at the corner. We're, 4 or 5 houses in from Kings Highway. So even outside here, I can hear a little bit of the road noise in the background there, but it's not overwhelming. A couple of things that I see as an advantage. Looks like they've done a new air conditioning unit there. And the back of the house here has a lot of space. I'll send you the plat map because this is all part of this property. And you'll see what the dimensions are on the plat. A little area off the back here that is enclosed for their dog, I assume. The house is unoccupied, and I'll tell you a little bit more about this in just a minute. So obviously it's not a brick house, but the shingling on the side is in good solid condition. There is some peeling of some paint here, but the shingles themselves are solid. Okay, things that I noticed here on the garage, and this is so typical of these houses, that this bottom end here is rotted wood, and that's because moisture wicks up from the cement, because those pieces here were not sealed at the bottom. But that is so typical. This is the front porch coming in. There is a little bit of separation here on the front porch, and again, that is off the front of the house, not under the supports of the house. So I'm saying that this front porch has sunk over the years. But I don't see any cracking on the foundation around the house. Okay, coming in the front door, a huge living room with wood fireplace. The floors are typical Pine Lakes floors and are in, I would say, pretty nice shape. It'd be nice to buff them, or if I don't really think they need to be refinished. But walls are in good shape. The back side of the house windows are newer vinyl windows, while across the way there on the front of the house, those are original wood windows. Okay, coming into the house, into the kitchen here. So the appliances, it looks like the owner brought in new appliances. What the selling agent has told me is, as you can tell, this flooring in here needs to be redone. And it needs to level off the subfloor here. What the selling agent is telling me is that they had it listed for $330 something, and the owner was going to do some refurbishments inside the house, probably this floor, and decided not to do anything and lowered the price to the $306. This is off the kitchen. This is where I believe the washer dryer would be out here. Let's see. Actually, the wood is solid. It's just moisture dirty. So what he said to me is that the seller is selling the house as is. Now, we can decide that we are okay with that, or we can decide that we are not okay with that and move forward. As typical with an older Pine Lakes house like this, there's going to be hundreds of things that it's going to come up in an inspection. I mean, there'll be hundreds of things. It's either we're going to say we are okay with this and do things on our own time, but the inspection is going to come back and there's going to be just lots of things on it. I will note that the walls and the flooring, other than the kitchen, are actually in pretty good shape. This is one of the bedrooms. Again, the floors are kind of nice. Heading up to the front of the house here, this is, I'm going to say, the master bedroom here. And again, typical master bedroom in a Pine Lakes house. There is the master bath, and it is pretty tiny and not updated, obviously. Third bedroom. Okay, I've walked over to the other side of the house here. Let me turn around so you can get perspective of where I am. This is off of the living room. That's the entrance to the house in the background there, the fireplace, and then back into here. So we are on the side of the house where the garage is. And like I said, that's the room there that looks more like storage rather than second garage. Not sure what you want to call this room, but it could be a bedroom. Could be the mother-in-law suite. Could be the out-of-town visitors suite. And the stand-in shower, which is pretty tiny, but it is the third bathroom. And this is the back door just opposite of the garage, looking out. Here's my thought on the house. This is pretty much, I think, what you're looking for. And it's just a matter of what we're deciding that we're going to pay for it with its older house flaws. But the floors are beautiful.